Hi, this is Nikki with Simply Nikki Speaks, and welcome to my podcast show. I'm so excited that you decided to tune in and listen to what I have on the agenda today. And what I have on the agenda today is Married at First Sight. I don't know how many of you guys are tuned in or watching this new season of Married at First Sight. I believe it's a show on Lifetime. Don't quote me on that. It's a show on Lifetime, and they have these men and women in a particular city to interview and to matchmake who would be a perfect pair to marry. So they don't see each other before they get married. They expect the experts to pick their perfect husband or wife for them, and then they meet them on their wedding day and say "I do" to a total perfect stranger. Now, I've been watching in the past seasons and I'm like cringed. But this year has been the cringe-worthy season of all time. They have this couple on there. It's an African-American male. His name is Chris. And it's the African-American woman. Her name is Paige. And they matched these two together. Now, a blind man could see that this was not a match made in heaven. Now, if they go on this show saying that God led them to this show, particularly this couple, no, they got it wrong. They got it wrong, especially the young man named Chris. This brother needs some serious counseling. And when I say counseling, he needs it. He needs counseling before he enter into another relationship. This brother marries Paige, but as she's walking down the aisle for them to get married, he looks and he curses because he's not attracted to her. For one, he's not attracted to a dark-skinned woman, and he's not attracted to her because she's not, quote, a pretty girl. Yes, he said this. So basically, on Paige's wedding day, her husband, Chris, says that basically she's ugly. Read between the lines. Read between the lines. I'm not lying to you guys. Go and watch the show for yourself. Go and watch the show for yourself. Go to Instagram, YouTube, and every social media site where Married at First Sight is located, and you will see the comments on Chris. You will see the comments on this couple's marriage. And a lot of us are like, Paige, run. But it was too late to tell her to run because, the show had already been pre-recorded and she already married him. I don't have words for what I have seen. I mean, I'm totally frustrated. Like, didn't the experts interview this guy and ask him what his preferences were? Or did he just want to go on the show to get some clout? Because that's what I'm kind of leaning towards. Because we later find out that Chris just got out of a previous engagement 2 months prior to coming on the show. And it's being announced in the next show that apparently, allegedly, supposedly, the engagement that he left 2 months ago prior to coming to the show, that the woman, his ex-fiance, is with child. Now, if this ain't a show for Jerry Springer or Maury Povich, I don't know what is. This is an absolute mess. This gives marriage a bad name. The experts got it wrong. They got it dead wrong. And this goes to show you there are no experts in matchmaking because man can fail you, but God, he will never fail you. And if you said God told you to go on a show to meet your mate and your mate calls you ugly, now that was not God. Because why would he lead you to a show? They matchmake you with a man who says basically that you're ugly and that you're not up to his standards. And you know what I'm tired of? That he could have held his comments, but he decided to diss this beautiful black queen on national television. Protect the black women. Your mother is black, Chris. Your aunties are black. Your cousins are black. You black. So why do you have an issue with this being a dark-skinned woman? And if you had an issue with her being dark-skinned, why didn't you say no at the altar? Why did you proceed to go on with this show? To cause trauma to somebody who didn't have trauma until she met you. Now she has scars and wounds, all because a man basically said that he's not attracted to her, that she's not a pretty girl. She's not a trophy wife. Chris, what is a trophy wife? Are you a trophy man? Are you a trophy husband? I think not. You are immature and you need to go back and find out where you went wrong. And how can you grow as a man? And how can you learn how to hold your tongue or not say things that will cause wounds to another person? First of all, I'm upset with the experts. Second of all, I'm upset with Chris for coming on this show and playing around, knowing he had been engaged twice before and 2 months prior to the show. This is unacceptable. This is a game to him. This is not something that he's serious about at all. And I just want to tell Paige, if she ever listens to this, Paige, you are beautiful. You are a queen. You are regal. You are royalty. You are intelligent. You are kind. And your beauty is just to be glorified. Because God didn't make no mistake when he created you and this beautiful melanin that we see in your skin. Now, I don't know what led you, Paige, to Married at First Sight, but whatever led you there, I don't think that you were supposed to experience this. Because I know that there's somebody out there who see you as royalty, who see you as a queen, who see you as the apple of his eye. And Chris is definitely not it. He is a young man and he is not grown up into a mature man. So, listeners, tell me, have you watched the show Married at First Sight this current season? And if you have, please email me and let me know what you think about this show. Thank you. Bye-bye.